Kearns. I come from Palm Bay, Florida, to be with you this morning. First, just let you know a little bit about myself. I spent 2 years serving this country in Honduras, Central America, during the worst of revolutions in 5 countries around, 4 countries around it. So I know about fascism. I know about sham elections. Fascism is hallmarked by voter purges, religious intolerance mixed with government and military overtones. Okay. Fascism is hallmarked by election rigging, recalcitrance in government, intimidation, suppression of protest. And fascism is also hallmarked by media too cowardly to defend democracy and the sanctity of the vote. And why I come to you today is because since July last year, I've been asking questions concerning the election of Rick Scott on November 2010. And finally, on March 15th, I was given this information indicating that OSX serial number 499 was a machine failed to put the code on the cards correctly. And I asked a series of questions after that. I said, why was the one machine that was defective out of 12 the one chosen to put that code on the cards? And I also asked, did the poll workers themselves drive the cars around in the middle of the night to rescan the ballots? Was another question I asked. And I also asked for an audit log of OSX serial number 499. I was told finally, April 2nd, and by the way, that's got to be some kind of record. NASA launches a rocket quicker than I was given that response. This was your managing attorney for the county. She says, the law does not require a public agency to answer general questions. That's what she told me. I didn't ask her general questions. I asked her very specific questions concerning the sanctity of the vote. She says, I sent you security procedures. Okay. That doesn't answer the question. And she says, regarding the 499 OSX machine, it was sent back to Dominion shortly after the election. You may want to contact Dominion for any documentation they may have regarding that machine. Now, that's the last I've heard from your county. I've sent you information indicating this is not satisfactory. Why I think that elections here are being tampered with, it has a lot to do with the history of the county. You've had several different, you haven't had a tamper-free or a glitch-free election since 2004. That's a big indicator. You've had glitches after glitches. Your glitches seem to have a demographic preference. They always surface in the general election when Democrats versus Republicans. And I can tell you, I've warned you enough now that when this glitch reappears on the anchor county of the I-4 come this next election, there's going to be legal repercussions. We're going to get people together and we're going to look at this. You've been warned about this, and I know there's a problem because the commissioners themselves won't stand up for your own supervisor of elections.
Time's up.
We believe him. Okay, you won't even address the issue.
Next speaker, Carrie West.